today's rapidly evolving professional world, employers are increasingly seeking graduates who possess not just technical know-how, but also a suite of complex, adaptable abilities known as wicked competences. These include soft skills like creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and the ability to work effectively in teams. Unlike traditional skills, wicked competences are hard to define, constantly evolving, and deeply context-dependent. This video explores why these competences matter, the challenges in assessing them, and how higher education can better foster their development. Let's begin by understanding what makes a competence wicked, and why they are so crucial for both academic and professional success. Wicked competences are achievements that resist neat definitions and standardized measurement. They develop over time and adapt to different contexts, making them essential for navigating the unpredictable challenges of modern workplaces. Examples include emotional intelligence, group work, self-management, and the ability to relate to clients. These skills are not only valued by employers, but are also vital for academic success and personal growth. Their elusive nature, however, makes them difficult to assess using traditional methods, which often rely on clear-cut criteria and measurable outcomes. Understanding their complexity is the first step toward meaningful assessment and development. Assessing wicked competences poses unique challenges. Traditional assessment methods, such as standardized tests and rigid grading rubrics, are ill-suited for skills that are fuzzy, context-dependent, and continuously evolving. Research shows that higher education often relies on measurement approaches that don't capture the full scope of these competences. Furthermore, formative assessments, which could be more suitable, are not always implemented effectively. This creates a gap between what is valued in the workplace and what is measured in academia. Recognizing these limitations is essential for developing better ways to both foster and evaluate wicked competences. Recent empirical study explored the assessment of 9 wicked competences across 6 subject areas, including teaching, youth work, accounting, nursing, and social work. Surprisingly, many practitioners did not report major difficulties in assessing these competences. However, deeper interviews revealed that significant challenges do exist, suggesting a possible false consciousness, where educators may not fully recognize the limitations of their current assessment practices. This disconnect highlights the need for greater awareness and more robust assessment strategies that truly capture the complexity of wicked competences. The study identified 9 key wicked competences: developing supportive relationships, emotional intelligence, group work, listening and assimilating, oral communication, professional subject knowledge, relating to clients, self-management, and taking it onwards, acting on diagnoses. These competences are crucial across a range of professions and are often more predictive of long-term success than technical knowledge alone. However, their development and assessment require nuanced approaches that go beyond traditional classroom activities, emphasizing real-world application and reflective practice. Altovich and colleagues outlined 11 dimensions that influence task difficulty, such as static versus dynamic, discrete versus continuous, and linear versus nonlinear. Wicked competences often fall on the more complex end of these spectrums, making them especially challenging to assess in authentic, work-integrated learning environments. These environments are dynamic, interactive, and unpredictable, further complicating reliable assessment. Understanding these dimensions helps educators design learning experiences that better foster and reveal wicked competences in action. Effectively foster wicked competences, higher education must move beyond traditional assessment and curriculum design. This means creating coherent programs that integrate learning and assessment, offering rich learning affordances like work placements and simulations, and prioritizing student engagement. Rather than focusing solely on individual assessment, institutions should evaluate whether their curricula are likely to produce the desired competences across cohorts. This shift requires a holistic view of education, where the environment and experiences are designed to evoke complex achievements. Effective assessment of wicked competences involves several key principles: recognizing that assessments are provisional, designing coherent programs that align learning and assessment, engaging students as active participants, and ensuring feedback comes from multiple sources. Publicly evaluating the likelihood that a curriculum will foster wicked competences is more valuable than trying to measure individual attainment. This approach supports lifelong learning and better prepares graduates for the complexities of professional life. In summary, fostering and assessing wicked competences is a complex but essential challenge for higher education. Rather than relying on outdated assessment techniques, institutions should focus on designing curricula that create environments rich in opportunities for students to develop and demonstrate these vital skills. By shifting the focus from individual measurement to program-level outcomes, educators can better prepare graduates for the unpredictable demands of the modern workplace. The journey toward effective assessment of wicked competences is ongoing, but with thoughtful innovation, higher education can rise to meet it.